Have you ever been in a dating relationship, or there was like some level of romantic interest, but yet like neither party knew where the other stood, and it was just super, what are we? Are we a thing?
Yeah. Every time until you.
Just stop touching my butt.
I love your
We're
butt.
trying to help people right now. Okay.
I just gave my
So,
spiel.
men need to lead in vulnerability because this makes a lady feel safe and secure. Like, is that one of the most important things for a lady? Like, you tell them.
Probably the most important thing.
Let's
It's
see.
just a need in every woman's heart and mind.
Yeah. And if they are not safe and secure, it can lead them to be here's the thing. If they're not safe and secure, they're vulnerable, and if they're vulnerable, they can get hurt. And men need to lead in clarity of their intent and interest. Ladies were not meant to be guessing where you stand in
Yeah.
your pursuit of her.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say? Is that like good?
Yeah, that's really good.
Okay. And in my prior relationships, I probably did pretty terrible at this. I was so awkward, so nervous. But this is what transitions you from being a boy to being a man, is when you're pursuing a lady and you are clear about like, hey, I'm interested in you. I would like to get to know you. Potentially, I'd like to pursue you and get to maybe marry you one day. Or maybe that's too bold. I don't know.
I think it's great.
Well, that's kind of what I did after each date with you.
Oh, it brought so much security in our relationship and in our friendship and our growing together.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing that clarity, that intent of what you're looking to get out of the relationship, what you're looking to get out of being with this lady, what you're expecting to progress or to not progress is really going to help her not wonder for however long in between dates what's going on, what's he thinking, does he still like me, does he actually like me, or oh wow, I think he really likes me, but what if you don't and you're being nice and she's taking it the wrong way. If we're in clear intent, we're gonna really cut down on how much hurt that happens.
Yeah. So, men, it is our responsibility that a lady is safe and secure in how we're pursuing her. So we need to lead in vulnerability emotionally, relationally, financially, spiritually. One of the things after each date, I was clear about, hey, Megan, this is my intent, this is my interest, this is where I stand. And if you don't want to proceed, that's fine with me. I wanted any potential rejection to be on my front. I didn't want the risks to be on your front.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, you like that?
It is. It's really sweet because that's hard. It's hard to say. It's hard to agree that you would take the blow of the rejection.
Yeah.
Because that hurts.
And the financial investment, I wanted that to be on my end. The travel and time effort, because we were long distance, we met online, it was a 3-hour drive. The first 3 or 4 dates, I drove all the way to your hometown because I wanted the time and the financial investment to be on my end, that if you decided to back out, like, okay, that would be my loss, and, you could go on your way.
And you knew I wasn't taking advantage of that because after the first 2 dates, I agreed to come to your town. It's not only good for her, but it's good for you as well because you know where you stand. And if you open up about where you stand, she will most likely open up about where she stands, and you will not be guessing either. You won't have that guessing game in the relationship. Is it going to continue? Is it going to fizzle? What does this text mean? What does that text mean? You're going to know the intent behind every communication with you two.